Welcome back. Today we're diving into how we take raw webinar and podcast footage and turn it into scroll-stopping short videos using Vizard. If you make long-form content and want more bites of it that actually get views, this one's for you. I'm going to walk through our exact process here at FaceWorld Media so you can see why Vizard sits in our toolkit. This will also show you how it compares to other tools you might already know, like Munch, Opus, Video.ai, or even our in-house Clipper Pod Intelligence. Quick note, I'm not here to sell you a dream. Think of this as a walkthrough from one creator to another. I want you to understand what Vizard actually does well, where other tools fall short, and how we stitch everything together so repurposing video stops being a full-time job. Alright, let's jump in. First, why Vizard are we even talking about this tool today? Most clip generation apps focus on cutting long videos into shorter clips, and they do it just fine. Munch or Opus, for example, are great when you need a fast set of clips from a long webinar recording. But they usually stop at the selection and trimming stage, which leaves a lot of manual work. They simply don't handle the whole post-production lifecycle: polishing, scheduling, and final publishing. That's precisely where Vizard completely changes the game for our team. It automatically finds the most viral moments in a long video, turns them into ready-to-post clips, and then can schedule the whole content calendar for you. So instead of just a one-off clip generator, Vizard truly becomes your mini production and distribution assistant rolled into one platform. Here's how we actually use this powerful tool in our daily workflow. We always start with Pod Intelligence to efficiently surface candidate clips based on keywords or speaker highlights. Once we find that perfect segment we like, we download that short clip directly and drop it into the Vizard platform. From that moment on, the real massive speed up in our editing process happens immediately. Inside Vizard, you immediately get auto-generated captions and suggested edits for the clip that save tons of time. An integrated AI also proposes potential thumbnails, titles, descriptions, and relevant hashtags for every single video. But unlike some other tools we've tested, Vizard isn't just spitting out basic captions and leaving you to do all the remaining heavy lifting. It gives you practical options for various aspect ratios and even tells you the safe zone so your captions aren't hidden by platform overlays. This feature helps you design perfectly for each network: vertical for TikTok and Reels, square for Instagram, and landscape for YouTube. That simple, built-in flexibility removes so many headaches from the daily creation process. Let me show you the complete flow in plain, easy-to-understand terms right now. First, you just upload your source clip. Vizard accepts MP4 and MOVI files and handles reasonably large video files with ease. Next, you pick a pre-made template, or you can let the powerful AI suggest a style that fits the content best. You can preview those generated captions right away on the timeline for a quick review. The caption accuracy is usually pretty good right out of the box. If a specific name or brand term gets slightly mangled, you simply add it to the app's dictionary and it learns it for all future videos. You can also clean up distracting filler words like and directly from the captions display without altering the actual underlying audio track. Cleaning those up is great for overall viewer readability and comprehension during the clip. Now, one of the key features where Vizard really shines compared to other tools is its clip refinement and enrichment capabilities. The tool intelligently suggests relevant B-roll and context footage to overlay directly onto your timeline. It even offers subtle magic zooms and framing adjustments, so the final piece looks much more dynamic and professional. With tools like Munch or Opus, you usually get the raw, unedited cut and then have to go hunt for B-roll in a completely separate library yourself. With Vizard, the AI recommends the perfect footage based on the transcript and the overall theme of the clip you are editing. Sometimes the AI nails the suggestion so perfectly that all you have to do is simply hit the apply button. The app gives you access to free stock, premium stock, your own uploaded clips, and saved personal B-roll that you can conveniently reuse later on. I'll be completely honest, I often set the recommended B-roll slider pretty low most of the time, usually around 20 to 30% maximum. For a short 1 or 2 minute clip, too much B-roll can easily drown out the speaker and distract the viewer. But the granular control is absolutely there, so if you want a highly produced, fast-paced look, you can definitely dial that setting up higher. You can also easily pick custom transitions between B-rolls, add small overlays, or choose contained framing to preserve the original composition better. Audio cleanup is another massive quality of life win that users truly appreciate in this platform. Webinars and Zoom recordings often sound thin, distant, or just generally lack punch in the mix. Vizard offers an AI audio enhancement that gives you a cleaner, more studio-like voice right in the editor without needing to export to Audition. Just a heads up, those advanced audio features may live behind one of the higher tier professional plans, but the turnaround is quick and the difference is definitely real. Once all the visual and audio edits are locked into place, Vizard's auto editing engine will propose multiple final clip variations for you. These variations might include different intros, slightly trimmed hook versions, or even subtly different caption styles for testing. The dedicated boost feature will suggest optimized hooks and titles that are perfectly tailored to the clip's actual content and the themes in your transcript. If you don't absolutely love the very first suggestion the AI gives you, you can simply regenerate a new set of options. The AI looks at what is actually said, the natural cadence, and the parts that have historically performed well, then proposes optimized titles. Treat the AI-generated descriptions and hashtags as a fantastic starting point. Use them as a draft, tweak them to match your voice, and then save them as a template for that show or host. That hybrid AI-human approach gives you incredible speed without ever sacrificing your hard-earned authenticity. Another surprisingly underrated feature is the quick cover image generation right inside the application. Rather than jumping into Canva every single time, use Vizard's quick image search and built-in frame picker to select the best thumbnail. You can search by keyword and instantly get platform-appropriate covers ready to go in seconds. It's a small feature that realistically shaves several minutes off your total production time for every short video. Music choices are completely baked in too. You can pick from trendy tracks, premium library options, or even your own imported music library. Always set your background music low. I usually set mine around 10 to 12%, so the main voice stays front and center. Vizard shows you a handy preview with the music already ducked under the audio so you can hear exactly how it'll export. Export options are incredibly flexible. You can choose 1080p, 2K, or even 4K if your source material demands it, and select different frame rates. The app also conveniently exports SRT files and subtitle-only files, which are useful for other repurposing workflows. Team collaboration is very smooth here. You can easily tag teammates, leave specific notes, and share a dedicated edit link with collaborators. If you're working with clients or a remote editor, that robust collaboration layer keeps everyone aligned without constantly bouncing assets over email. Now, where many other apps can feel purely transactional, Vizard truly becomes an integrated part of your overall content strategy. The content calendar and auto-schedule features are what truly turn the tedious repurposing task into a repeatable, efficient system. You simply tell the AI how often you want posts per channel, set your preferred posting windows, and it will queue the clips to publish according to those rules. Compare that workflow to Opus or Munch. They make clips fast, but they don't give you an integrated scheduler or a single place to manage that publishing pipeline. For teams or creators managing multiple different platforms, that centralized calendar management is absolutely massive. I also want to touch on language support and overall accessibility, which is a big plus. Vizard supports multiple languages for high-quality captioning, so if you're producing content for multilingual audiences, the transcription workflow is very straightforward. You can export the SRTs, reuse them in other tools, or easily drop the full transcript into repurposing scripts. The full, accurate transcription is always available and easy to copy into another app like ChatGPT for repackaging into blog posts or show notes. Let's be perfectly real about the known limitations of this platform for a moment. Some competitor tools will still be cheaper for single users who only ever need those fast raw cuts. If all you ever want is to chop up a long video into raw clips, Opus or Munch are perfectly fine and may be significantly less expensive for you. Video.ai's main strength is also quick clip selection, but it simply doesn't give you the same integrated scheduling or content calendar. Pod Intelligence, our internal tool, excels at surfacing moments based on topic and speaker discovery. It's great for finding content, but it lacks the polishing and distribution features Vizard has. So, depending on your exact team workflow, you might very well use a smart combo. Pod Intelligence to find the moments, and Vizard to refine and publish. A few practical tips from our media team. First, always add frequent guest names and niche terms to the app dictionary so captions are consistently accurate. Second, keep the B-roll overlay to a tasteful percentage unless you genuinely want a very busy music video vibe for the final piece. Third, use the AI title suggestions as a starting point, then personalize them heavily. That's genuinely where higher click-through rates live in the feed. Fourth, save your brand kits and standard templates so every single clip looks consistent without requiring any extra manual effort on your part. Finally, let's talk about the crucial human element. Remember to use AI to accelerate your process, not to completely replace your judgment. We still listen to every single clip, meticulously check the final captions, and carefully tweak the thumbnail design before publishing. Those small intentional human edits multiply viewer trust and drastically improve overall retention rates on your content. If you want to try this exact workflow, start small. Run a single long episode through your best clip finder tool today. Pick 3 strong, focused, 30 to 60 second moments, refine them quickly in Vizard, and schedule them across the following week with the content calendar. You will immediately see how much more high quality content you can actually produce without constantly burning yourself out. I truly hope this detailed walkthrough helps you see how to integrate Vizard seamlessly into a real, powerful repurposing pipeline. Discovery, polish, schedule, and finally publish. If you have specific questions about a particular use case, please drop them down in the comments below or hit the dedicated chat feature right inside the application. I genuinely love these hands-on walkthroughs, and I'm always curious to learn any new shortcuts from you creative people too. If you like the information in this video, there's another excellent clip on your screen right now that you should definitely watch next. I'll see you in that next video, and until then, happy and efficient repurposing to everyone.